A person who values you doesn't just speak words, they prove their worth through their actions. When someone truly cares, their efforts will always match their love. They'll show you through little things that make the biggest impact. One of the heart that truly values you will always offer kindness, even in moments of frustration. Someone who values you knows the power of a quiet gesture. It's in the way they make you feel heard, understood, and safe. Real value is never spoken. It's shown through time, attention, and affection. The person who values you doesn't need grand gestures. It's the small, consistent acts that count the most. The true love isn't measured by how often they say, "I love you." It's measured by how often they show it through their actions. Someone who values you will always make you feel important, not by words, but through their unwavering presence. Value is in the consistency of the little things, like remembering the details that matter to you. A person who values you is never too busy to make space for your happiness and peace. And the people who truly care will sacrifice their comfort for your well-being, no questions asked. Or they will never leave you guessing about their intentions. True value is clear, open, and transparent. Someone who values you will always choose to lift you up, especially when the world seems to be pulling you down. In every situation, they'll demonstrate their worth by putting your needs on an equal footing with their own. It's not about how many times they say "I care," it's about how often they prove it with actions that speak louder than words. When someone values you, they respect your time, your emotions, and your space, because they understand your worth. True value is found in the way someone listens to you, not just in the advice they give. A person who values you always makes you feel like you're the most important person in the room. They'll give you comfort when you need it, and strength when you feel weak, without ever expecting anything in return. Someone who values you will never make you doubt where you stand in their life. You'll always know you're a priority. True value isn't a transaction. It's the quiet assurance that someone has your back no matter what. A person who values you isn't afraid to be vulnerable, knowing that sharing a piece of themselves is part of the bond. Someone who values you will always create an environment where you feel safe to be your truest self. Value is shown in the way they stand by you, even when the world is against you. Someone who values you will never treat you as an option. You will always be a priority in their heart. Their love isn't conditional, it's constant, just like the air you breathe. The person who values you will never take your presence for granted. They will cherish every moment with you. When someone truly values you, they show you respect not only in how they treat you, but also in how they treat those around you. And their value for you is measured by their willingness to stand beside you, even in silence, when you need it most. True value comes from their ability to listen to your thoughts and feelings without judgment, just understanding. Someone who values you will always encourage your growth, even if it means they have to let go at times for your betterment. They'll hold space for your dreams, fears, and aspirations, supporting you in every way they can. When someone values you, they never make you feel small or insignificant. Your voice, your opinions, and your heart are always respected. True value is in the way they stand up for you, not just in public but in private moments too.